Alright, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. A little bit of a different location because you're gay. In today's video we're talking about top 10 games that would... So the first game that we have is a League of Legends. The league of pure people that have pure cancer. It is a game from the top-down perspective. So basically there are minions that you kill. It's a point-and-click game. You have 4 core abilities, and for each minion you get gold, and with the gold you can buy items, and with the items you get more damage, more health or whatever, and that is how you can kill more people. And if you kill more people, the respawn time, you get the towers, and then you get their base. That is a League of Legends, and it is a very easy game. But the people you meet that don't have a clue what they're doing in the game and ruining your experience, there needs to be one guy who plays like ass, and then the game is ruined. It is what it is. That is number 10. Number 9 is Life is Strange. It is like a Telltale game. If you don't know what a Telltale game is, I'm gonna tell you now. A Telltale game is basically where your choices are have more impact than the gameplay. Like the choices are in front than the gameplay. And this game it is as well. You have Max in that has the power to go back in time. And I don't want to spoil too much, but that's it. And your choices have a lot of impact with different endings and stuff. And yeah, next game we're talking about, number 8, is Overwatch. Overwatch 1. I think one of the best online shooters the best online shooter games of all time, in my opinion. I had the most fun. I hit the diamond on this game back in the day when I played it on PS4. Not special on PS4, but still I hit diamond on it. And yeah, it's just a very good game. You have supports, you have tanks and stuff, and it's just a DPS with abilities and disabilities. Because if you're playing with your fat obese that takes 2 seats in an airplane, the game gets cancer. But the game is it was pretty fun. They ruined the game, Overwatch 2. I would not recommend playing Overwatch 2 if you are a fan of Overwatch 1. Damn, my fucking farts are stinky as fuck. Alright, let's get to the next game. Let's talk about GTA 5. I mean, who hasn't played GTA 5? If you are a gamer and a racist, we all played GTA 5. You're basically in the story mode. You have 3 characters. Hillybilly, an Italian American, and but you have Franklin and the black guy, and they all have different abilities and disabilities. And yeah, it's like a lot of heists, and yeah, you steal cars. Grand Theft Auto, man. The game is as close as an open game as you can have as a real life simulation. And GTA 5 Online is basically that. Just you make your own character. You don't talk, which I found really retarded. It would be nice if you could talk. You just stand there like somebody's asking you a question, you're like basically gesturing like you're deaf and stuff. I don't know why they did it, but they did. It is a third person, but also can go in first person, and you have cars, motorcycles, planes, whatever your heart desires in the game. Now we have Red Dead Redemption 2 from the same developers. It's like GTA, but in the 1900s, or like close to 1900s, like 1870s or whatever, in the Wild Wild West. And you're basically a cowboy with the same premise, but a little bit more, but I think a little bit better. I think, yeah, it's a lot better, the story. The game looks a lot better. It feels a lot better. The gameplay is super smooth. The combat is really amazing. Not much to talk about. The next game I'm giving you, game number 5, it is Last of Us Part 2. I was thinking about making Last of Us 1, but everything that bothered me on Last of Us 1, they made better in The Last of Us 2. I like the story more. I like the gameplay more. Basically, there's a zombie virus. The Cordyceps virus, it is apparently called. It goes to humans. There's different varieties and stuff, and you're basically MacGyvering yourself items. First you play Joel, and then second you play the Ellie, who is immune. That's not a spoiler. It's like early on, and it's the whole purpose. And you play also Abby, the antagonist. And yeah, it's a very nice dynamic. And yeah, there's a lot more to it, man. There's horror aspects and stuff, and I would just advise you to play it and find out for yourself. Next we have Minecraft, number 4. Minecraft is like a building game, the most simple building game of all time. You can get very creative or very not creative. You have endless possibilities. It's super chill game. If you haven't played Minecraft, I mean, it's maybe the biggest game of all time. Now I'm gonna give you like the 3 best games of all time. No, Elden Ring is not there. If you think Elden Ring is the best game of all time, you have cancer. You have a brain tumor, bro. Like, actually, you have cancer. We have a Cyberpunk 2077. You're basically a cyberpunk, and that's it. Let's get to the next. No, I'm joking. You are basically him. No, but how do I put you? You're in the future with a lot of, let's say, you can make your body with chrome, with metal swords out of your arm and stuff. And you are in this city that is very corrupt, and it is like GTA, but in the future and with a better story, and only in first person with like neon lights and stuff. It's like cyberpunk. It's like it's a genre. And what makes this game so special that it is very tragic and there's no happy ending. The character design is insane. The voice acting is phenomenal. The story is incredible. And the endings are so tragic. I love it. The sound of, I think Cyberpunk has like the best soundtrack in all gaming. Like, I'm actually not joking. You have so many options to play the game, like so many builds. You could be like a samurai that only uses knives and like swords. You can only use pistols and machine pistols. Then you can also only use assault rifles or heavy machinery, like a rocket launcher out of your arm, or like swords out of your arm, or like a wire out of your arm. You can also kill people that are hacking and stuff. With hacking, you can hack people. Like literal hacking. Why does my hair look so anime, man? And like hacking in the sense of that hacking a computer, you retard. I'm explaining it to you. And we have The Witcher 3. You're a witcher that hunts monster beasts and all the other stuff. You are a mutated human being with better reflexes. You're stronger and faster than them. You can use some magic. You have more resistance to potions. You have 2 swords, one for humans, one for your mom, that fat bitch. No, but one for humans and one for monsters. One is out of silver and one is out of steel. The books, it is just 1 sword, and it's just out of steel, because why would you would you need 2 swords, man? It doesn't matter if you kill me with a silver sword or with an iron sword. There's no difference, but who cares? It's the gist of it. Yeah, it's like an MMORPG. No, it's just a role-playing game. Super cool gameplay, super smooth, third-person perspective, and it's super clean, bro. You should play it. And then number 1, these games are not in order. But if I had to think about giving the games in order, it would be these 3. Is Ghost of Tsushima. It's a PlayStation exclusive game that is also on PC now. It is basically an Assassin's Creed, but in Japan, in the samurai time. And you are an honorable samurai who slowly finds his way to be a ninja, maybe the first ninja. And you throw away your honor to protect your island, because your island is being invaded by Mongols. You have different varieties how you can play the game. You can play the game only by bow. Like, that's definitely an option. You can play the game only sneaking around. You can play the game head on. There's different armors with different abilities. And there's charms that push it. And there's swords, but only optic. And then you're... And then there are also... So you can upgrade your sword, your armor. There's different varieties and different skill sets. And there's a skill tree. And the sneaking in the game is pretty good. The game looks phenomenal. I can only imagine that it looks amazing on PC. I played it on PS4 and PS5 remastered, and I can, if it looks as good and maybe even better, then I can only imagine dragging my balls over. And the next, like, these are 10 games. I would also give you like another honorable mentions. For example, I would give you Spider-Man 2. Just simply because it's the best superhero game that is out there. If you like Marvel, at least, and it's Spider-Man, it's super fun. It's more child-friendly. If you like Batman and more dark-sided, you have the Batman Arkham series. I can't really put my finger on which game you should play first, but like Arkham Knight or one of those. These games are basically the same. One you play Batman, one you are Superman. You do like Superman, Spider-Man, you have like combos and stuff. I think Batman is more fun to play and the story is better, but in Spider-Man the gameplay is more smooth and more vibrant and more kid-friendly. And in Batman it's like you build your combo meter and then you kill people, like you break their neck and stuff. Yeah, another game that I would also recommend to keep the video as short as I possibly can, because I'm talking about it a bush. And it would be maybe God of War, like the new illustration on PS5. Yeah, you're the God of War, you're Kratos, you're old Kratos, old, respected. It's super clean, the soundtrack is amazing, and I would give you that game. Have a great day, you know the drill. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, if not, you're gay. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Bye bye.